Good afternoon from the beautiful IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. It's the 2014 USL Pro Men's Soccer Combine presented by Nike and produced by Tourbeau Sports Group. I'm Ryan Sudol bringing you Game 5 action. This one will feature Teams 3 and Team 6. Team 3 will be wearing the orange jerseys going from right to left in the first half. Team 6 wearing the white jerseys going from left to right. And the only goal scored between these two teams was a penalty kick by Chris Harmon in the 24th minute of their game. He drew the penalty, went left, the keeper guessed right. And that was the difference in their win over Team 4 earlier today. Now anticipating the start now. We'll also see two different keepers. It'll be Robert Mueller for Team 3 and Brendan Schumberger for Team 6. Team 6 controlling the ball early on here. It's Glenn Martins getting it over to Nick Kolorak from St. Francis, Pennsylvania. But also his PDL team is right here at the IMG Academy. One of the country and one of the world's most elite athletic training facilities. Our next match will be at 4:30 over at the IMG Academy Stadium, so there will be a little bit of silence at the beginning of that game. Give time for this one to end, but we will have that stream for you. Going the other way. Team 3 just dribbling around. Had a couple of good chances, did both of these teams in their first matches. A quick turnaround, however, for Team 6. Now on the far side, that's Jonathan Eckford. Poked away again by Team 6. And no chances here in the early going. And now on the far side, that is Francis Letourneau Matthew. Plays his PDL with the Ottawa Fury. Thrown in and out. That's Julian Barrios. Had a couple of great chances also in his game at 11 o'clock. Crossed. Sent back up, being guarded by Glenn Martins, trying to win it. And with the chance, Kolorak. Send it back over to Samuel Duenink. I'll go out for a throw. Go out for a corner kick, our first one of the day. It'll be on the near side. And it looks like Brad Venino. I'll be lining up with an outswinger. Hangs it up in the air. Glenn Martins almost had a chance to put a shot up as that one sent into the parking lot. That will be a throw-in. Now the throw-in to Duinink. That's Isaiah Ferguson. Back to Duinink. Low ground cross. Taken away by Team 3. Excellent turn, but booted back up. Team 6 will keep it in their attacking half. Now on the charge, trying to get a cross up and over. We'll go out of play for a corner kick. And it will again be Brad Venino. This one from the opposite side will be an in-swinger. Hangs it up, almost gets a head on it. Does Dallas Moore, one of the bigger bodies on Team 6. Now Isaiah Ferguson's going to take a chance from the near side. Also with an out-swinging corner. Gets it up in the air. Safely booted out. And Samuel Duinink. Get the throw into Martins. Booted back away. A lot of help on this near side. It's it up to Paul Dillon. Swung out wide by Max Gunderson. Trying to get the seal out and kept in. Going to call a foul against Team 3. Be awarded back to 6. Going to take that will be Brendan Schumberger. Now taken back away by Team 6. Charging down that far side was Brian Graham. Still kept in, and now the big swing over for Martins. Might be able to save it, but it goes out for a goal kick. Entering the 9th minute of play. Robert Mueller going to chase down the ball from Montevallo. The PDL team, the Austin Aztecs. Now the goal kick. Won by Team 3. Taken back by Kolarak. Now Isaiah Ferguson hands it back to Kolarak. That's Sam Duinink on the near side. Trying to get it up to Martins. Brian Graham does get it to Duanink, and now back to Graham. Up top of the 18, trying to break in. And Duanink is going to be whistled for offside. I couldn't really tell from this angle, but I will take the assistant referee's word on that one. Still scoreless. 10 minutes in. Again, Team 6 did not score a goal in their 11 o'clock game either. We'll see maybe if some of the chemistry developed after that first game and if they can find the back of the net in this game. Now Jonathan Eckford. Now back up to Martins for Team 6. A little bit of a rough touch, able to stick with it. Now loses it back, Team 3. That's Chris Harmon. He scored the penalty kick after drawing the penalty in the 24th minute of their first game. That was at 9:30. Now trying to get sent up. Thomas Ramos almost there, but cleared away and out for a corner kick. First corner kick for Team 3, and going to take it will be Paul Dillon. Plays his college at Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And his PDL team is the Thunder Bay Chill. He swings the in-swinger. It's a low cross. And now Chris Harmon with a chance to get another goal here at the Combine. Gets blocked away. But an excellent chance by Team 3. Min Vu. Passing back has Eckford. Back up through the middle, knocked away by Duanink. Excellent through ball intended for Theo Yang. Just a little too strong, and it was into the arms of Schumberger. And a booming punt. Ferguson was there. Martin's in pursuit. Team 3 able to win it back. Now charging down the far side, getting a cross up and over to Thomas Ramos. Had a chance at a shot, just mishandled it a little bit. And now Min Vu. Now another chance. Looks like Gunderson on the cross. Gets punched away. Now the shot by Harmon gets through and hits the left post. 2 games in a row we've seen him go off of that same post. Chris Harmon lining up a shot. Now charging is Gunderson. Holds up. Tries to cross it back in. Almost gets it to Theo Yang. but again, just out of his reach. 15th minute of play, still scoreless at 0-0. Chris Harmon, though, right now with the best shot going off of the left post. Cleared back upfield and knocked out of play. Throw in coming for Letourneau Matthew. Now Colerac back to Martins. Has Ferguson. Now Venino, a little heavy on his pass. Goes out of the reach of Brian Graham. Now switching up the play, Eckford controls it. Passing up to Ramos and back to Eckford. No foul called, even though the player goes down. Kicks it up, it'll be a throw-in for Team 3. Deep in their zone. And the difference in temperature now between what it was this morning is probably about 15 to 20 degrees warmer. Some of these players were wearing sweats and Under Armour, and now definitely much hotter. The muscles are going to be much looser. And Nino lining up a shot, going way wide right. Mueller lining up for the goal kick. 17th minute of play, still scoreless. Sent up just out of the reach of Yang, but Min Vu is there. Almost had a 2-on-1. Vu trying to line up a shot from the top of the 18, and it goes wide right. Coverage of this year's Pro Combine is one of the first live-action productions on USL Pro's new YouTube live streaming channel. USL Pro is pleased to announce that every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube starting in 2014 via team channels. The largest global video sharing site, YouTube, will allow fans worldwide to follow every moment of action during the USL Pro season. Fans are encouraged to subscribe for free to the team-specific YouTube channels. Just visit www.uslsoccer.com/connect for links to each USL Pro account. Callum home. On the far side is Sean Hart. Definitely one of the stronger defenders for the orange team, team number 3. Now a throw in. Trying to get it up. Sean Hart, the strong challenge. Able to win it back. Minvu sending it back to Hart. Isaiah Ferguson, though, able to take it away for Team 6. And now going the other way, it's Minvu. Gets it up to Gunderson, being sealed out, able to knock it in. Vu lines up a shot. Takes it. Now there's another opportunity. And that'll just skip across the 18-yard box and out for a throw-in. Settled down, it's Martins up to Ferguson. Kolarek gets kicked in the shin a little bit, holds him up. Isaiah Ferguson now charging for Team 6. And on the far side is Hugo Delmare. Substitutions coming in for Team 6 momentarily. All right, now got Kenny Hogg checking in, as well as Nathan Douglas, Sam Rocca, and Thomas Valakonis. Just over the halfway mark of the first half. A big throw-in cleared back upfield by Paul Dillon. Sent up for Harmon. Taken back away by Team 6. Misplays it just a little bit. Goes back to Hart. Hart with a long ball, again intended for Harmon. Trying to win it. A little bit of contact up top. Outside of the 18, but clean enough. Had a good look at Glenn Martins instead. Opts to Duenik. Stolen back away, and now it's Valakonis. Trying to get through ball up to Kenny Hogg. And another one trying to get up to Hogg again is deflected back by Team 3, and now Harmon going the other way, trying to get it up to Minvu or Theo Yang. And now Martins. It's the excellent pass. Takes a shot. That'll go down on target. Nathan Douglas. An excellent chance. That'll go out for a corner kick. Again, if you're a fan, family member, club, or soccer enthusiast and you're watching this year's USL Pro Men's Combine, be sure to connect on Twitter using the hashtag USL Combine to discover all the news coming from the IMG Academy this week. There it is, Thomas Valakonis lining up for the outswinging corner kick. Good power on it, but excellent defensive header to get away. Now Valakonis. Able to steal it back, and Glenn Martins lining up a shot from distance. It was wide left, no problems or worries for Robert Mueller. Now on the far side, it's Gunderson. Back to the near side, it's Paul Dillon. And Paul Dillon gets it back up to Thomas Ramos. And across to Chris Harmon. A nice little give and go up top of the 18. Takes a shot. Goes wide and high. Again, out for a goal kick. Tourbeau Sports Group is proud to be the official video streaming production company of this year's Pro Combine in Bradenton, Florida. Tourbeau Sports, a soccer-specific video partner, is now streaming all their content in high definition. If you're in need of game film, custom player highlight reels, and more, visit Tourbeau Sports online at www.tourbeausportsgroup.com. 25 minutes elapsed here in our second-to-last game. Again, the final game will start at 4:30 over on the stadium field. Now going the other way is Gunderson with a chance to maybe get across up and in, looking for Chris Harmon up top, but nothing doing. Taking back, Glenn Martins trying to get the ball up. Kenny Hogg is there, trying to win it, unable to. Sent back safely to Mueller. And now Minvu on the charge for Team 3. Is it back off to Dillon. Dillon with a good cross. Unable to find the feet of Max Gunderson. And that'll go out for a throw-in for Team 3. Excellent, strong cross set up by Paul Dillon, but unable to capitalize. And intercepted. And sent up. Wide open Glenn Martins on the near side. Just mispasses it. Now Thomas Ramos. Sends it back to Eckford and over to Latorno Matthew. Now on the far side, it's Gunderson again and gets booted up and out. And Chris Harmon gets it up to Latorno Matthew, but he is offside. Now we'll be going the other way after a free kick. In the 28th minute of play now. Sean Hart fighting for the ball, loses the first battle. Team 6 with the chance, it's Julian Barrios. Tries to get the cross up and over and goes out for a goal kick. It looks like he may be cramping up. And they will call for the trainer momentarily here. And welcome back to IMG Academy for the 2014 USL Pro Men's Soccer Combine, presented by Nike and produced by Tourbeau Sports Group. I'm Ryan Sudol, bringing you all of the action. Just had a slight 2-minute delay there for Julian Barrios. Seemed to be cramping up. Was able to get up on his own power, though. Score is still locked up at 0. A couple of good chances, including Chris Harmon almost getting his second goal of the day and the first for this game, but went off the left post. Now a corner kick coming. Lining up to take it will be Paul Dillon. And from his left foot in the far corner, this will be an in-swinging corner. Gets some good air on it. Almost gets the header on, and he does. Sean Hart gets a head on it, but Brendan Schumberger able to punch it away and keep it out of the back of the net. And no doubt we'll see Paul Dillon try to do the same thing again right now. And again, Dillon with the in-swinging kick. Gets it up. Schumberger able to knock it down and then still keep it. Knocked back up, and now it's there for Team 6. Throw in on the near side. Looks like the ball did go out. Thrown back, it'll be Team 3's ball. Charging hard the other way now. It's Venino, and now back over to Martins up top of the 18. Tries to get a cross in. Goes over the netting and out for a goal kick. Just about 6 minutes left in this first half of play, and then again we will have a 10-minute break. Kept down, it's Glenn Martins. Trying to get the long through ball to Kenny Hogg. Hogg trying to beat it to the touchline. Just off of the foot of Glenn Martins. Brad Venino had him marked, but instead heads back towards midfield. We'll let Gunderson take it. And Chris Harmon. To Gunderson, and now Eckford had it. And back to Minvu. That cross by Gunderson into the arms of Schumberger. Kenny Hogg able to get by Sean Hart and swing it out wide. To Kenny Hogg, and then Nathan Douglas trying to cross it in. It looks like Sean Hart took one off of the face. Here in the 36th minute of play, we stopped again. And again, don't forget Tourbeau Sports Group is proud to be the official video streaming production company of this year's Pro Combine in Bradenton. Tourbeau Sports, a soccer-specific video partner, is now streaming all our content in high def. If you're in need of game film, custom player highlight reels, and more, just visit Tourbeau Sports online at www.tourbeausportsgroup.com. Just under 4 minutes remaining. This has been the longest we've seen stoppages in any of the games today, so there may, in fact, be a minute or two tacked on. Sean Hart now walking off with the trainer. Sean Hart being asked if he's needs to have a substitute here for the last few minutes, but he will step off with the trainer for just a few moments before re-entering. And the show of good sportsmanship gets sent back to Team 3. Back up, Theo Yang gets it to Min Vu. And the far side to Gunderson. Gunderson wins that first foot race. And with a chance, it's a low cross up and in. Gunderson to Min Vu. For our first goal of the day. Coming in the 38th minute. Again, an excellent cross and charge by Max Gunderson to make that happen. Swung out back is Sam Rocca on the back line. Gets it up to Duenink. And just settling it down as we approach the 40th minute. Now Duenink. Sent back up to Hogg. Kept back in by Valaconis. Now on the charge, it's Gunderson to Vu again. Now Min Vu trying to find the feet of Theo Yang, but booted away, and Gunderson looks like he may have misstepped. And they will blow the whistle for half, and at the end of the first half of Game 5, Team 3 getting a 38th minute goal from Min Vu, assisted by Max Gunderson. That will be your score for the first half. We'll pause for 10 minutes for halftime. This is Ryan Sudol on the Tourbeau Sports Network. You're watching the 2014 USL Pro Combine. Welcome back. Second half action at beautiful IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida for the 2014 USL Pro Men's Soccer Combine presented by Nike and produced by Tourbeau Sports Group. First half saw a late goal back in the 38th minute. Again, scored by number 89, Min Vu, assisted by number 90, Max Gunderson, on an excellent dead run down the far side. Team Orange, team number 3, leads Team 6 in the white jerseys, 1-0. Again, Team Orange going from left to right on your screen. That is Team 3. And Team 6 going from right to left wearing the white jerseys. And a booming through ball intended for Gunderson. Able to keep it in. Tries to get by. Goes out for a throw-in. Gunderson looks like he might have wanted a corner kick right there. Now trying to get by him is William Grocott. Back to Min Vu up top. And back out to Eckford and back to Vu. Settle back down is Garzi. Again, Garzi and Grocott. They're not playing the first half. And now Letourneau Matthew has it taken away. That's Glenn Martins on the far side. Back in Nick Kolarak, and then a shot wound up and take, deflected by Sam Rocca. Schumberger punts forward. Hart able to send it up. And trying to get a little back heel flip over to Min Vu. Going the other way, it's Kolarak. Julian Barrios wanted a long through ball there. Now Hugo Delmare finds Barrios on the near side. Kolarak decides to switch. Benino swings it out wide to Martins. Isaiah Ferguson also checking back in. One of the former local club players, played his college at USC Upstate and with the PDL team at VSI Tampa Bay FC. Switch back up, it's Theo Yang. Swung out wide to Letourneau Matthew. Back in the middle is Yang. Looked like Garzi wanted a big through ball, instead goes with Min Vu. Yang tries to flick it up and over. Gunderson putting pressure on. Venino's got room. And now Julian Barrios. Taken away by Ferguson, and now Kolarak. Back up to Martins on the far side. Tries to cross it up to Isaiah Ferguson up at the corner of the 18, unable to get there. Grocott gets it to Garcia and then back out to Dillon. big deep cross looking for Gunderson. Gunderson gets there. Excellent pass, able to cut it back. Breaking into the top of the 18. And Gunderson to Minvu again. That was the combination for the goal back in the 38th minute. We're now in the 46th. Now Isaiah Ferguson. And team 3 on the far side. It's Paul Dillon. And it back off. Now back to the near side and Sean Hart. Dribbling up. Sent to Gunderson. Big switch has Minvu wide open in the 18. Gets a strong shove by Duinink. Now up to Venino and room to run. It's a long through ball. He's on. Kenny Hogg almost got there. Now Yang just overpasses Jonathan Eckford. And now Barrios trying to break into the 18. Sean Hart bodying him up. And a diving save by Robert Mueller. Now Paul Dillon. And so far, every game today has been a 1-0 decision. No team scoring more than one goal. Bringing it up as Eckford swings it out to Gunderson on the near side. Gunderson gets the cross up and headed out. Yang able to keep a foot. Excellent clearance by Team 6. And now Michael Garzi. It's a back to Gunderson on the near side. Already with 1 assist today. Minvu with the goal. Now the big switch to the far side, 49th minute of play. And now that's Nick Kolarak. Sending it out to his right, and Dwinick. And Glenn Martins. Long through ball, looking to try and get to Kenny Hogg, but a little too strong. Instead, Robert Mueller will just quickly roll it back out, and Team 3 will try to extend their lead. Miss hit there by Eckford. Kenny Hogg now. Venino trying to get a shot off. Instead, it's cleared away. Now Glenn Martins. Settling it back down for Team 6. They are down 1-0. Head the other way was Grocott. Now Dillon with the big switch over to Sean Hart. And back to Mueller. Now the near side. Gunderson coming off his line. It gets up to Minvu. Vu in a dead run down the sideline. Stops. Eckford sends it to the other side of the field. And now Grocott. Sends it up. Tried to lay it off to Dillon, but now Team 6 is looking to counter. Kolarak intended, then back to Samuel Dwinning. Offside flag is raised. Substitutions coming. That will be Thomas Ramos coming back on and Max Gunderson going to have a seat. It's just a little under a half hour remaining in this, our 5th game here at the USL Pro Men's Soccer Combine. Theo Yang. Back to Minvu. Now Vu again. Again, trying to get the big switch to Hart. And Ramos trying to keep possession. Foul called, going back a few yards. Advantage was played, but then lost. And that was a heavy touch by Francis Latorno Matthew. And Venino. Swung back out to the near side, and Hugo Delmare. Back to Venino in the middle. It's Bastien Catron trying to send it up to Julian Barrios, but offside is whistled. Barrios about 2 feet behind that last defender. Score still 1-0 in favor of Team 3, 55th minute of play. And we are currently in the second of 2 40-minute halves. Back up to Ramos and being dribbled around down the sideline. Minvu trying to get back onside. And to Theo Yang. And instead it's Ramos. Ramos tries to get it to Minvu. Vu looking for his second goal of the day. That will go out wide and out of play. And it will be a throw-in for Team 6. Just about 25 minutes to try and equalize or take a lead. Again, Team 6 is yet to score a goal today. And now back to the near side, and Eckford. And Minvu just mishits it a little, loses possession. Goes back with Team 6 and Julian Barrios. Deft little touch. Awarded back to Team 6. Try to get it to Kenny Hogg, instead headed up by Eckford. Barrios gets it back to Venino. And now Venino with some room to run and possibly take a shot, cleared off at the 18. Now back up to Ferguson on the far side. Taken away by Team 3. Goes back to Mueller. Mueller with the boot up past midfield. Straight up. Won by Team 3. Grocott quickly losing possession though. Now Dwinning. Coming back out, it's Sam Rocca finding Hugo Delmer, and back to Rocca. Little trade of shoulders. Is going to be a free kick awarded to Team 6, and possibly a chance at a set piece. Venino lining up for the free kick. Gets it up, curling towards the far post, and it goes in! Unbelievable free kick there by Brad Venino. About 28 to 30 yards out. Looked like it was going to tail and was able to just curl it in to the right post, giving Team 3 a 2-0 lead here in the 59th minute. Excuse me, let me correct myself there. It's actually 1-1 after Venino in the 59th minute. Now sent up, Thomas Ramos is onside, breaks into the 18. Excellent slide challenge, and Minvu almost there. That'll go out for a goal kick. Substitutions coming. Locked up at 1 after an hour of play. Tries to get it up to Kenny Hogg. I think Jarvis Greer Jr. is also entered for the orange team, team number 3. Again, 1-1. Less than 20 minutes remain in Game 5. And again, we'll quickly have Game 6 for you over at the Stadium Field. They're now warming up and getting ready to begin. Free kick being awarded to Team 3. On the foul, it's Michael Garzi. Trying to get it up to Ramos. It was off by Julian Barrios, but it had already went out past the touchline. Now going the other way. And Gunderson back in, going to have a chance at goal. Gunderson takes a rip. And knocked away by Brendan Schumberger. Excellent stop. Gunderson looked like he was going to maybe try and sneak it into the left post. Kicks it right at Schumberger and knocked away for a corner kick. Lining up is Paul Dillon with the in-swinger. He sails it up, great distance, slapped away. Would be a corner on the other side now. Excellent stand by Schumberger. Again, having trouble finding a ball. Again, a reminder, Tourbeau Sports Group is proud to be the official video streaming production company of this year's Pro Combine here in Bradenton. Tourbeau Sports, a soccer-specific video partner, is now streaming all content in high definition. If you're in need of game film, custom player highlight reels, and more, visit Tourbeau Sports online at www.tourbeausportsgroup.com. Now the in-swinger from the far side. Hangs it up in the air, almost getting ahead to it. Trying to volley it was Michael Garzi, but chipped a little bit of the pitch and gets way too far under it and sends it straight up. Dallas Moore back in the game for Team 6. Just a little over 15 minutes remaining in this second half. Callum Home with the defensive slide out. Again, Callum Home, Lincoln Memorial College, and his PDL team, the Toronto Lynx, I mentioned in the first half, with in the semifinals of the USL Super 20s that were held here last summer. Losing to eventual champions, the Force Football Club Academy out of Detroit. Now Paul Dillon getting some room to run on the charge, having a shot, going wide right. A little high as well, but an excellent chance on goal. Schumberger with the boot up. Julian Barrios has an opportunity, gets the through ball up to Nathan Douglas. Back up top, and Brad Venino whiffs just outside of the 18. He's going to go down with what's probably a cramp. He's able to walk it off. Now Isaiah Ferguson. A big cross leaning far post, almost getting ahead to it, was Nathan Douglas. Now the throw in. Barrios is going to leave it off for Hugo Delmer. Booted up and out, and Delmer again with a throw. Back out to Delmer, and now Julian Barrios Trying to get through, gets chipped up just a little bit, but it was enough to give Team 3 the ball back. Intercepted by Isaiah Ferguson, trying to get it back up to Nathan Douglas, but unable. 67th minute of play. We remain locked up at 1 goal apiece. Looks like Thomas Ramos calling for a sub, maybe having some muscle problems. Looks like Theo Yang will re-enter. And Hugo Delmare. It's a nasty cramp. Apologize if you heard words that were used over the mic. And as soon as he hit it, it looked like his muscle got in some serious pain, so he will no doubt sub out. Coming back in will be Brian Graham. Team 6 now with a chance to possibly take a lead. Tucked away, it is Graham. Centers back to Bastian Catron. Back on the far side, it is Brad Venino. Swings it out near to Brian Graham. Trying to get into the 18, kicked up and out. He'll go out for a corner kick on the near side. Venino will line up for this one. With the in-swinger, again, a free kick from just a few more yards out from where this corner was back in the 59th minute was what tied this game up. He'll now get the swing, curling towards the back post. And Minvu trying to get past Brian Graham, but unable to. Graham able to get it back for Team 6. Now Bastian Catron maybe had a chance to wind up and fire there, but opts to pass and gets it taken back away by Team 3. Now the big switch to Gunderson on the near side. Gunderson to Yang, and another big through ball to Gunderson on the near side, maybe a chance to cross in. And with his outside foot, gets to Grocott. Grocott, a nice move on the end line and headed back out and cleared and missed. Graham able to eventually clear it out again. Again, now Eckford is back off to Grocott. And Minvu. Back to Eckford. Takes a cross. Instead gets it back to Grocott. And back to Vu as we approach 10 minutes remaining. Booming pass by Eckford. And back to Gunderson. And Minvu. And the center referee will stop as we have, looks like, some more issues with cramping. So Thomas Valakonis will come back in. A reminder, coverage of this year's Pro Combine is one of the first live action productions on USL Pro's new YouTube live streaming channel. USL Pro is pleased to announce that every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube starting in 2014 via individual team channels. Largest global video sharing site, YouTube will allow fans worldwide to follow every moment of action during the USL Pro season. Fans are encouraged to subscribe for free to the team-specific YouTube channels. Please visit www.uslsoccer.com/connect for links to each USL Pro account. Now, Jonathan Eckford throws it back into Grocott. Back to Eckford. And to Grocott, trying to get it into Paul Dillon. Sliding away Sam Rocca. Also cramping up. He's now up quickly, walking off. Seems to be all right. Rocca going to come out, and Hugo Delmare will re-enter. We'll now see the drop kick. And the show of good sportsmanship with the boot to the other team. Now have just over 7 minutes remaining. That'll go out for a corner kick and another opportunity for Team 6 to take the lead. It'll show Brad Venino with the outswinger from the far side. Opts for the short pass to Isaiah Ferguson. And Venino gets it back. Trying to break into the 18. No foul called. A little bit of confusion going on there. Looked like a couple of people thought there was going to be a foul. Now Barrios tries to get a fancy move from Valaconis. And now back to Barrios. Now Delmare trying to get it back out wide. It's Bastian Catron. Trying to send it back up as we're at 6 minutes. And Valaconis gets it up to Nathan Douglas. Knocked away from Mueller and cleared off the line. Excellent defensive stance there. And booted up for Theo Yang, and Yang's going to have a chance at a goal. And looks like they both just bumped shoulders, and Yang lost contact a little bit. Whistle stops for yet another cramp. That'll happen after you work out and try and play 2 soccer games in one day. I want to remind you we'll be heading over to the stadium field in just a few minutes as they get ready to get underway for the final game of the day. We'll also have 2 games here on the USL Pro's YouTube channel tomorrow morning starting at 9 o'clock and then also at 10:30. And again, Tourbeau Sports Group is proud to be the official video streaming production company of this year's Pro Combine in Bradenton. Tourbeau Sports, a soccer-specific video partner, is now streaming all their content in high definition. If you're in need of game film, custom player highlight reels, and more, visit Tourbeau Sports online at www.tourbeausportsgroup.com. Looks like Theo Yang is going to come off after just re-entering. Roll back, Team 6 and Team 3 locked up at 1 with just under 4 minutes to go. Now Venino controls it, gets it up to Catron. Catron loses it, Minvu gets shoved off the ball, but referee says play on. And now Barrios. Back in the center to Catron. And now Valaconis trying to swing it out wide to Ferguson. And now Eckford has Laterno Matthew on the near side, and the ball sent up for Gunderson. Excellent through ball. It's kicked up and goes out for a corner. It looks like it may have gone off of Gunderson on the slide, but corner kick awarded. Coach is having some friendly banter. Paul Dillon swinging in towards the back post. Flicked forward and almost headed in. Excellent chance by Team 3 to take the late lead here with just about 2 minutes to go. Schumberger with the boot, doesn't quite reach midfield. Now big switch to the other side, and it's Julian Barrios. And gets back to Barrios. Knocked up and out towards the scoreboard operators. Barrios gets the throw in back to Venino and cuts it back to Catron. And he, with the long through ball. Sent back to Mueller. About 45 seconds remain in regulation. Gets it up to Nathan Douglas. Douglas trying to dribble down towards the end line. Will go out for a corner kick and probably the last offensive charge we will see in this game. Team 6 with the chance. Julian Barrios whiffed on his first opportunity, tries to get it through. Tries to poke it through to Mueller, looking for a handball, and no doubt that will end this game. And with a chance that will conclude it. Team 3 versus Team 6. Final score 1-1. Their goals in this game, a 38th minute goal from Minvu, assisted by Max Gunderson. And then the 59th minute free kick goal, unassisted by Brad Venino from about 30 yards out. That will do it. We'll see you over on the stadium field in just a few minutes. That game is broadcasting now, and I will join the commentary as soon as I get over there. Again, want to thank you guys for tuning in to live coverage of the 2014 USL Pro Men's Soccer Combine presented by Nike and produced by Tourbeau Sports Group. I'm Ryan Tudall. We'll see you in a few minutes for teams 2 versus 5.